Hey guys, welcome to the sixth episode of Fangirls Only. This week our special guest is Dalexis.
I'm trying to make sure it's not too bright. I guess that's the best I'm gonna get. Hi, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm a little bit tired, but looking forward to
Yeah.
this.
All right, so before we start, do you want to sort of introduce yourself?
Okay, yeah, my name is Dalexis. I am known for TikTok, I guess, but outside of TikTok, I'm an actor, model, personal trainer. That's my actual job, and professional wrestler in training. That's just a little bit about me. And yeah, looking forward to be here.
Cool.
So we'll just get started with the questions now. So the first question is, what do you do in your free time?
What do I do in my free time? Well, all those little hobbies that I told you, I guess a little bit of everything for every day. So the weekends, I have this acting job. I do that. I work out in the morning. I I don't know if work is considered free time. Personal training, that's what I do. Anything else? I do jujitsu and professional wrestling, so combat sports. Listen to music a lot. Try to get into what's out there. I use Spotify.
Hmm.
Um, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah,
Cool. Um, what are your future career goals?
my biggest career goal is to become one of the greatest entertainers of all time, mainly for acting as an actor.
Hmm.
But I am open to any entertainment venture, whether it's musician, whether it's actor, whether it's influencer,
Hmm.
professional wrestler, dancer. It doesn't matter. If it's entertaining, if I could be all at once at the same time, that would be awesome. But actor first.
Okay, so how do you deal with stress? Oh my, I cannot speak. How do you deal with stressful situations?
Stressful situations. Take deep breaths. I don't like to. We all stress. I know we all stress, but I don't like to think about stress a lot. Um, if I ever find myself like too much to handle, too much to juggle in two hands, um, take deep breaths, keep a positive attitude, don't complain. I keep my complaining to a minimum because if I complain, I bring negative energy. And I'm not about that. I try to, keep a smile even if stuff is going on inside me because eventually it'll all resolve itself.
Yeah. How do you start going to the gym if you don't have any motivation?
The gym, when I was younger, I used to deal with um, health issues. I was obese. Now that I'm a personal trainer, I know that there's underweight, there's healthy weight, there's overweight, and then there's obese. I was at the obesity level around fifth grade, and my doctor told me, "Hey, you got to lose weight." And my brother, who was 5 years younger than me, he was obese too, and I didn't want to lose weight because I was young. I didn't like to exercise, but my brother didn't like exercising even more. But then I thought to myself, hey, this is for our own good. If I could help him uh, lose weight because he needs it more than I do, I'll be so honored. So we lost weight within 6 months. We went to healthy weight. And from there, I was super motivated to go to the gym, work out, keep my health in check. And, I helped my brother along the way too. So to wrap it up, motivation, if you're not motivated, just know that that's for a better you. It's not going to be overnight. I know that for sure.
Mhm.
It's going to take, as I said, 6 months for me to go from obese to healthy weight. It's about patience. Know that if you, let me rephrase. If you are consistent, you'll be there.
Mhm.
Just don't lose sight. Don't get demotivated just because you're not seeing results instant.
Yeah.
Sorry if I keep on going on mute. I have a puppy and he's being really barking right now. So,
Can
okay,
we see the puppy?
he's. I'll show you a picture. He's all the way downstairs.
Oh, downstairs?
Yeah. Uh, okay. Where's Okay.
Mhm. I've seen
What
it.
is that? Is that a magic wand on his mouth?
It's a stick.
A stick? Wow.
Okay, so the next question is, what's your favorite food spot of all time?
Say that one more time.
What's your favorite food spot, like a favorite restaurant or
Food
anything?
spot. Well, my favorite food spot is a local spot in Florida. So I'm pretty sure you're not gonna know. It's like a local Mexican restaurant where it's like
Mhm.
authentic Mexican food. But if I were to give like a chain restaurant that is known internationally, mm, mm, I don't eat out a lot. I
Mhm.
can only say the local, but I'll try my best to brainstorm. Um, anything that maybe Chick-fil-A, I guess.
Mhm.
That's that. I'm just saying that because I'm saying it. It's not anything with chicken. I'm okay with. If it's chicken,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Um.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
My dog's barking too now. How do you think of such creative ideas for your TikTok videos?
Creative ideas. When I started in quarantine. That's when I started TikTok. I wasn't the biggest fan of TikTok, but then I saw that it wasn't that bad, and I got bored in quarantine. I decided to create. I had no intention of making it big. I don't like saying that word. I'll say I do have a following. When people say that, oh, you're TikTok famous, I don't like hearing that word.
Hmm.
I just say that I have a following. That's it. I never planned to have such a big following, but I experimented with a bunch of ideas like comedy and fitness, and eventually, the first time I blew up was doing Latin music, like featuring Latin music. So I grew a big Latin audience first. Then once I grew an audience in there, I ventured out into the random question videos. That's where I'm. I want to say I'm mostly known for because I
Mhm.
have like what 115 parts and counting. If you want to know the secret to that, that dies with me. You're not gonna know how I come up with those questions. Um, I'll give you something. It's like I think about it, like throughout my week. I talk to my friends. I think to
Mhm.
myself in my head, and I'm like, oh, this is a good question. The notebook you see, I actually have stuff written down.
Yeah.
It's in my bedroom. I'm in
Wow.
my kitchen. I'm not going to my bedroom. Um, but other than the question videos, considering my busy schedule, I only dedicate my TikTok days to once a week. Today was my TikTok day, so I just sit down, brainstorm, see the sounds, and I just come up with ideas, I guess.
That's
But
really
I don't
cool.
record TikToks every day. Just for
Yeah.
now, just once a day, and I prepare for the whole week.
Mhm.
Your
Cool.
video, your videos like live on my For You page. Like every
Me
single day,
too.
it's like five a day. It's like random questions. I'm like, okay.
I'm glad. I hope you're answering too. That's,
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. So how did you start your TikTok account and what's been your favorite like memory from being on TikTok?
the first part of the question is how I started TikTok. Was
Yeah.
that correct?
Like
As I said, during quarantine, I was bored, and my favorite TikTok memory have to be when I probably first started uh, blowing up with the Latin series. Because I remember I was this close to quitting TikTok, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not. I know I said I wasn't expecting a following, but I was like, it was also there at the same time. Like to see a few numbers would be motivating, and I was like, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post 20 videos in one day. They're all different types of content.
Yeah.
When I wake up the next day, I'm gonna see which one did the best numbers, and I will just milk it. Out
Yeah.
of those 20 videos, the one video that did the best was the Latin music video. And I was like, okay, let me make this into a series. And from there, I saw numbers, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh wow, from this close to like quitting TikTok, like a little experiment like that really helped me out.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite one. And then probably when the question video started blowing up too. Like the first one did like 6 million views in
Yeah.
one day. And I was like, oh wow.
Wow.
Because I knew the secret to the videos is like I like to keep the audience engaged.
Hmm.
Because like this is more, like the question is asking you a question, so you're engaged whether you're saying it out loud, whether you're commenting, whether you're duetting, whether you're stitching. The point is you are the focus. It's not about me. I'm just the one reading from the book with a little bit of like sass after each question.
Right.
That's what adds the entertainment to it. So yeah, there you go.
Okay. Who's your favorite artist? Like musical artist?
Musical artist. Hmm. Okay. Bad Bunny. Like I listen to a lot of Latin music. So I have a lot of Latin artists. Bad Bunny will be on top of the list. If we're talking English music, honestly, I have a pretty wide palette,
Yeah.
but the one name that comes to mind probably be Dua Lipa.
Oh.
Dua, because like how do I say this? She's so classy, and
Yeah.
her music, and like she's a beautiful woman. Like oh my goodness, Dua. When I first saw like when I first noticed her was I think it was the AMAs, and she was singing "Levitating," and I was like, "That's Dua Lipa." Oh my good, she enchanted me like while singing on the mic. Like, oh my goodness, I fell in love with like, wow, Dua Lipa, you're awesome. I say that shamelessly.
Yeah,
So
she's
yeah,
really
Bad Bunny for Latin, and maybe I can't think of any other English artists, but Dua Lipa is the first one that comes to my head.
cool.
Okay, so who is your biggest inspiration currently?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He's an actor. He's a wrestler.
Hmm.
He's an entrepreneur. He's a
Right.
fitness enthusiast. That guy could do everything. He's a musician. As I said, I would like to be a lot of like entertainment careers at once. He's doing all of that too. He's the first one to do it. Hopefully, I could be to his level one day, or if not surpass him. But he's like in my room. I have an action figure of The Rock, but I'm not in my room. I think it's a little
Oh,
embarrassing to show you. But yeah, that's how much The Rock. And then next up would be John Cena because he's also actor, wrestler,
yeah.
comedian, all that stuff.
Yeah. Um, what are your favorite type of videos to make on TikTok?
Type of videos. The five random question videos are pretty fun
Yeah.
because it's fun to just sit there and come up with the questions and write them down. And also while I'm recording, I think of the little sass I do at the end of every question to like make it either I'm judging you or I'm congratulating you of your
Yeah.
answer. I don't even know what you're saying, but like it adds to it. So the five random questions. There's the other ones I do is like I hope you're having a good day, and that's another brainstorm. It's like a bunch of random things that will probably fit to either specific type of people or most people. It's like I hope you have a good day, except for people who write with their left hand,
Right.
people who have a wedding finger. I mean, a wedding ring on their wedding finger, but they're not married. Like I just think of random things that might apply
Yeah.
to people. But yeah, the five random questions are probably my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So, what's your biggest ick in a person? Like,
Biggest ick. Oh man. Disrespectful to their parents.
oh,
Yeah, that's a big down.
Yeah.
You are done. You will not hear from me again. So I am like this with my parents, super close.
Yeah.
And I understand if you have like issues with your parents,
yeah.
but to like straight up be disrespectful, calling them names
Yeah.
and like they birthed you. Why you gotta be
Mhm.
like that? You don't have to love them, but at least respect them. That's
For
all.
sure. Do you have any future goals for just your social media?
I'm trying to be more active on Instagram because
Okay.
I'm like TikTok is doing great. Like I'm secure with that. Instagram, uh, you may not know, but I did not have Reels on Instagram for the longest time. Everybody else had Reels. For some
Oh,
reason, my account did not receive that update.
oh,
I was stuck without Reels for a year. And then, like, all of a sudden, New Year's came along and I got the update. I was like, oh, wow, Reels. Okay. So I'm starting to use Reels here and there. And hopefully, Reels gets those numbers up.
yeah.
But I'm also trying to consider what type of content I want on my Instagram. Because, like,
Right.
it's kind of more like a modeling page for my modeling jobs
Mm-hmm.
and, like, just a personal account. So I'm trying to see how can I mix my TikTok with my Instagram without,
Yeah.
because my TikTok and my Instagram are two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a little bit of both without
Mhm.
TikTok overpowering Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, get Instagram, get those numbers up.
So when you first started social media, did you ever think you were gonna make it this far?
I always loved entertaining ever since I was a little kid, acting being the first thing. Uh, I was part of an acting company and they said like I had a lot of like charisma, a lot of enthusiasm, and we thought, like my acting coaches and like my friends, I would break it first in acting, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm in like rookie levels in acting for now. I'm not in anything big. And then I was like, okay, if acting is gonna take a while to like step like to construct,
Mhm.
social media, everybody's doing it. And I'm like, yeah, I might as well put my personality in there. And as I said, I wasn't expecting a lot. And I guess my acting coaches were right, my friends were right, my enthusiasm, my charisma like spoke for itself. Boom, bing bang, there's a bomb that exploded, and yeah, here I am.
So thank you
Perfect.
so much for coming on. It's great having
Thank you for having me. Have a nice night.
you. No
You
problem.
too.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Fangirls out. Ciao.